Fish on. Pretty sure this time. Yeah, there's a fish on there. There's a bass. Not a bad way to start off. Took more cast than it normally does, but we got one. Clean that up in a second. There we go. Look at that pretty little fella. This is why I love this pond. We have such a healthy population of fish, and the bass are just doing so great the last 2 years. You ready, buddy? There you go, off you go. I want to take a second real quick, talk about my fishing setup. You've seen this one before. This is my 5-foot ultralight setup by Sugi Lang. I'm using a 1/8 ounce jig head, and I've got a Mr. Crappie two-tail lure made by Strike King. These are my go-to lures, so these are have quickly become my favorite. I just really love them. You can get a pack of 10 for a couple of bucks online or at Farm and Home, which is where I typically get them. I'll put a link to this stuff down below if you guys are interested. It is an affiliate link, helps support the channel. I just want to take a minute and say thank you to everybody watching this and my subscribers. It's really fun to shoot these videos, and it gives me an excuse, honestly, to fish and do fun stuff like as much as I want, because I do it for the channel and for Kira and for all of you. So I really appreciate you, and if you're not a subscriber, please take a second to hit that subscribe button. I like to put out at least one video a week, but lately my goal has been 2 to 3 videos a week, and I'm doing pretty decent with the 2 videos, but I'm hoping to post a lot more. So all right, learning moment. Okay, you're not too far off. So what you do is you take your hook, set the sharp points facing down, or however you want to hold it. Oh. And the fishy goes like that. So the way I like to hold them is I put it like that in the fishy's mouth, push it down on the hook, and you want to watch. You can see the hook through the body. You see how yours is ripped? Yeah. What we really need to do is get you a new one, but we can make this one work a little longer. You watch the hook come through. You're losing your eyeballs, but that's okay.
I know.
And you just want to make sure that, you see how there's lots of hook point there that can bite? Yeah. You want to make sure the hook is sticking out and it's clear away from the body that way. Otherwise, it won't catch the fish.
You know what's very, very funny?
What's that?
When I was trying to put it on, I accidentally hooked so I actually
there you go.
Almost poked the eye out with the top of the...
That, y'all, is what we call a close call. Whew. You know, a little behind the scenes at Penguin Outdoors. This is our chief officer of complaining. Her name's Kira.
Stop it!
Look at that, Christian made it out. He's gonna outfish me. I'm not on the roll today.
Nothing. That's disappointing.
Yeah, we'll have to try that again another time.
Anything hitting that today?
Yeah, so right off of here, I got my only catch so far, which was a small bass, only about that big. And then right out off them, right from the middle of them, that group of trees, straight out off the middle, maybe like 10 feet off of the gunk, there's been something just massive blowing that water.
Really?
When massive, I mean it sounds like somebody's picking up a boulder and throwing it into the water. And I ain't got to look at it yet, I just keep seeing the aftermath. No fish has ever looked at one of these and been like, oh, I can't eat that, it's missing an eyeball.
Right.
Finally. Y'all, I don't want to admit how many casts there were between that last fish I caught and this one. Actually, that might be the same damn fish we caught earlier. We should have marked that bass with a Sharpie. Look at that. Nice little bass. Off you go, little buddy. There's a pro tip for you. Super glue between the head and the lure to keep it in place.
Between there, yeah. You can do that on a lot of things, mostly just stuff like this or like anything on a jig head.
Man, I never would have thought of that.
Yep.
I use super glue when I'm fishing. I usually have super glue, but that's mostly because I tend to slice myself open, and that's how I glue myself shut.
Oh man.
I got super glue on my foot from yesterday.
Oh jeez, dude.
Yeah. I think we're gonna go with this, y'all. See what it does. See what's in the other side here. Other side's empty. Fish off. Something. Oh, he spit it again. Maybe we can get this one to the shore. He's got himself so wrapped in the weeds, I'm pretty sure he's mine. Ah, there we go. It took 4 hookups, but we got one. Right in the corner of the mouth. Look at that little fella. All right, buddy. In you go. Fish on, y'all. No, just a little guy. Lots. No, you can't have him. He's just a little fella. The weeds made him feel real big. Ah! He gonna get back in the water before I can get him. Come here. You in the grass, homie. I'm gonna put you in the water. There he is, y'all. There you go, little friend. Fish on and jump up right into the weeds we go. I think it's a bass. It's hard to tell with all the weeds sometimes. Oh. What's up there, little fella? Small bass is the theme of the day, y'all. Ow! There's another one. I should eat you for that. On. Feels like another small bass. It's just hard to tell with the weeds. And it is. Hang on, dude. You're making it worse. Here you go, little fella.
Well, we hoped you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more great videos from the Penguin Outdoors YouTube channel, don't forget to click subscribe. And while you're at it, hit that little bell so you get notified when new content is available. Please leave us a comment down below and let us know what you thought. And don't forget to hit that like button. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.